ACTION. Action Bets, Week 3, NFL 2021. Tommy, we were 3-3 last week, but that's okay. That's okay. A little bump in the road. That's all it is. 2-0 in the college and 1-3 in pros. That's okay. We're still up 11.5 units if you're making your flat bets. Tommy, who you like this week, baby?
Yeah, Captain, like you said, last week 3-3. We did go 2-0 in college, so nice call there on Michigan State money line, Captain. I did connect on that, so thank you for that one there, my friend.
Good under on that Minnesota game with Colorado. 30-0.
Hey,
Ooh.
under 2-0 there last week college football. Not so good on the pros. We were 3-3 last week, so we're gonna hope to get on track here. 7-4 in all overall. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. If you're one of the regulars, Bo, D Nice, DD, Simon, Brad, all you guys, we appreciate you being here. Hit that like, subscribe, ring that
ding,
bell.
Ding,
we're
ding.
here for you, giving out free bets, Captain. We got 4 college, 4 NFL coming at you right now, Captain.
Double them up this week.
Let's do it, Captain. Who's your first play, NCAA Week 4?
First play, Arizona State this week. Arizona State plays Colorado. Arizona State's at home, given 14.5. Colorado lost 30-0 last week to Minnesota. Arizona State coming off a bad loss to BYU, coming back home. Herman Edwards is going to have those screws tightened up. And I want to tell you, you're looking for a blowout here. Arizona State, Tommy, minus 14.5.
There we go, Captain. My Arizona State minus 14.5. All right, Captain, I'm going to go to my first game. I'm going to go to another game that I believe is a blowout, Captain. I'm going to Auburn. Ooh. Auburn at home minus 27 versus Georgia State. Auburn played a great game against Penn State. What an atmosphere they came out of that whiteout game. If you caught it on TV, unbelievable, Captain. They did play really well. Georgia State got smoked 2 weeks ago against North Carolina in North Carolina. I see the same thing in Auburn, but I think Auburn might beat them a little bit more. They're going to be running the ball. Tank Bigsby is a tank out there, and he's going to have a big game against Georgia State. So I'm seeing another blowout here, too. Captain, 2 blowouts to start it. 27 points for Auburn, minus 27 versus Georgia State. That's my first college pick. Captain, let's move to your second college pick.
Blowout weekend. Dime parlay, Arizona State minus 14.5 to Oregon at home minus 28.5 against Arizona, who got beat by Northern Arizona. What is Oregon going to do to this team at home? They could win this game by 50. It is going to be a track meet. Now, Oregon has 2 of their top defensive guys out, but that's not going to matter. This is a blowout. It's a dime parlay to get back 26. A dime parlay to get back 26. Arizona State minus 14.5. Oregon minus 28.5. Go get your money.
Captain, excited. Got a 2-team parlay. This guy is jacked up this week. We got a couple blowout games. Let me give you one more here, Captain, before we get on to NFL picks here.
All right.
I'm going to go over 63.5. Boise State versus Utah, Captain. The yards per game. Boise State, 349 yards. Utah State's allowing 563 yards. I expect this to be high scoring. Not much defense on either side.
Up.
Over 63.5, Boise State versus Utah, Captain. That's my last NCAA college picks.
Go get your money. I like that. Tommy.
All right, before we move on, Captain, to our NFL picks, we're going to be having a video coming out. Captain's been playing football for many years. He has rules to football. For you sports bettors, some of you newer to the game, some more experienced handicappers than others. But he's got some nice rules to follow for. Captain, why don't you throw one out there? We'll have a video coming out next week on all the rules.
Top rule. Rule number 1, 80% of your bankroll. Let's say you got $500. $400, you're going to bet that on flat bets. The other 20%, you're going to bet up to 3-team parlays. No more than a 3-team parlay. Never bet a teaser, and never bet a parlay card.
So you're telling me I got $1,000?
Yeah. 800, you're going to bet on. You're going to invest.
I'm only playing
on flat
200
bets.
On parlay.
On 200 on parlay. You're gambling with that.
I got you.
We're investing with the flat bets, gambling with the parlay.
I like it.
That's the difference.
I like it, Captain. Well, hey. We appreciate that. Also, pay attention to that video coming out, Captain's Rules to Football here on the Hip Horse on Action Bets.
Yeah.
Captain, NFL, should we get to it?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, Captain. I'm going to go with the first pick here. I'll throw it out there. I'm going to go with the Titans here, -5 versus the Colts.
Oof.
The Titans had a nice win last week versus Seattle on the road. They finally starting to click.
That was a different team
Travis
in the second
Henry.
half.
We saw the
Derrick Henry was it was like he got the anytime he hit somebody they just fell down in that second half.
35 carries, 182 yards,
that Seattle
TDs.
team, that Seattle defense kind of scares me, Tommy.
Yeah, and then Tannehill, I mean, he's got the weapons there. A.J. Brown, Julio Jones getting a couple catches last week. And, Colts, I think they're still trying to figure out their identity.
Wentz is hurt.
Wentz, we don't know if he's going to play, so
both ankles.
Keep your eye on the injury
Both
report.
ankles.
But I think regardless of not -5 at home, I like Tennessee back in Nashville, baby. They're going back home after a tough win in Seattle. I think the Colts are still trying to figure it out with Wentz iffy. Let's go for it. Tennessee -5, Captain. All right, let's go to your first pick, Captain. Who do you like NFL week number 3 here?
Traps! We have traps out there! Traps! Are you coming through the back door? I think you are. We have a backdoor cover. Oh my God, I'm going to tell you, there's big numbers out there this week. I mean big numbers. 6.5, 7. I think there's 7 games over 6.5. Okay? You are going to see teams winning, blowing them out in the first half, and then going to prevent defense or prevent to win, prevent the cover. And here they come through the back door. You're going to get some teams here. That's why I'm staying away from the sides, and I'm going to bet over-unders this week. I got 2 of them. One of them is going to be the... that's going to, oh boy, really over here. Kansas City and San Diego. I'm sorry, LA Chargers. Over 55.5, Tommy. This should be a track meet on both sides. Both teams really can't stop the run that much. And I want to tell you, play action pass is going to play big here. I look for this to be a huge scoring game.
Captain, I like the call here. The Chiefs have given up 36 points to the Ravens and then 29 to the Browns, so giving up a lot of points first couple games. I like the call here. Explosive offenses both sides. The Chiefs are one of those teams that seem like they get down behind and they always find a way to come back, and they always play catch-up. So I love the call here. We're doing the over here. What is that, Captain?
Over 55.5?
Over 55.5. I like it. Let's do it.
All right. Who you got, Tommy?
All right, before we go to my pick, let's go to our man, Ray. We got Ray back on the show.
Oh, baby, OG Ray. Ray, who's your pick this week?
First of all, thank you for having me on, Captain. Buffalo defeated Miami last week, 35-zip. Miami's backs carried for a total of 71 yards on the ground. Washington is coming into this game with a weak ground game with a total of 87 yards on the ground. You can't win games on the road with those stats. Buffalo's home on a high note. Jay Allen threw for 2 touchdowns with 3 touchdowns on the ground. I see Buffalo playing the same game at home. So for that reason, I like Buffalo minus the point spread. Back to you, Captain.
Thank you, Ray. God bless you. Good luck this week. Tommy. Second pick in pros. Who do you like?
Captain, I'm going to go to a team that's very surprising to me this year. Teddy Bridgewater looking dynamite out there in Denver.
Yeah.
They're playing against a Jets team that's still trying to figure it out. Zach Wilson. They're going to be going to the road. Mile High Stadium is a tough place to play in the elevation. I don't think the Jets are going to have a chance here. They lost 25-6 to New England. They did play Carolina pretty tough, 19-14, but I don't think the Jets are going to be able to put up too many points on this Broncos defense. But I think the Broncos defense is going to be able to put some points on this Jets defense. So saying that, I'm going to go with Teddy Bridgewater and Gordon warming up. Sutton, I know they lost Judy, but these guys stepping up big time. I like the Broncos minus 11 here, Captain. I know it's a lot of points here, but I'm going to take it. Broncos minus 11 versus the Jets.
You know, if you have a big game, there's tight end Noah Fant going over the middle because that's just wide open, especially working the play action with that team. That looks like a blowout win. That's the pick for Survivor, by the way, Tommy.
Oh, there's your Survivor pick.
There's
all right,
the
sneaking
Denver
in there.
Survivor
Wondering.
pick. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought so. Anyway, my second pick of the week is going to be the over on Tampa Bay and LA, 55.5. Tampa Bay they're going to score the most points ever by the end of the year. And I look at these two quarterbacks are dialed in. I don't care how good the defenses are. Those quarterbacks, both of them are dialed in right now. And I look for an explosive game in the afternoon, Tommy.
Over.
Over.
I mean,
55 and a half.
I can't wait to watch this one, Captain. Talking about the quarterbacks here, I mean, Tom Brady's
LA's
still
an
doing
underdog at home too.
unbelievable. And Matt Stafford, you gotta feel for this guy. You mean coming from Detroit, where he's just had a long career, goes and now he's got an opportunity here. He's on a playoff team, Captain. Pretty nice for Matt Stafford. Has weapons here, so I do see this game going big too. I do like your call on the over here, Captain. Those are our picks this week. NFL, we did 4 NCAA games, 4 NFL games.
Now, Tommy, you got to remember, Tua's not playing this week for Miami, and they're going into the Raiders. You got Big Ben sore.
Oh, don't
Ben
even call
is
me
sore.
about the Steelers. Don't even,
He's
you gotta
hurt.
bring up the freaking Steelers.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
You know, it was a bad week last week, but he's sore, and he played the Raiders. He's even more sore. But I'm telling you, check your injury reports. Check them out because you know what? And don't forget the weather
Good
reports.
call.
But check your injury reports. Make sure who's playing and who's not, because that can make a big difference in your game.
Captain, great information there that you're giving out, especially if you're a new handicapper. Definitely pay attention to that weather, over, unders, wind and rain. Definitely something to pay attention to. And also, Captain, if you're new, like I said before we get out of here, hit that like, subscribe,
Ding, ding.
ring that bell for all
There
the
you go.
notifications. We got more action coming for you. Johnny also and myself will be putting out a Pennsylvania Derby video here on the next couple of days too. So we do have some more horse racing.
There you go.
Tent back at the Breeders' Cup right around the corner.
Oh yeah, I look Breeders' Cup.
Captain's a horse guy too.
Oh
We'll have
baby,
to bring him in for
call me
that.
butter. I'm on a roll.
So, but Captain, anything else you want to say about the season, or anything else? Any
No,
shout outs or anything you
no,
want to say
you-
before we get out of here?
You know, just a happy time to the Mo Forza crew, Dime Store Cat, and Big O and Ofrio, OG Boss Stables. Gotta love them. And best luck in Breeders' Cup, guys.
There we go. I love it. Well, that's it from Captain Tommy D, ACT.
ION, like the farmer told the tater, plant you now and dig you later.